Have you ever wondered how some people walk around with perfectly flat stomachs while you're over here struggling with that stubborn pouch that just won't budge? Yeah, me too. I used to look at those people and think, what's their secret? Are they just born with magical metabolism genes? Do they secretly do 1,000 crunches a day? I was so tired of sucking in my stomach every time someone took a photo. So tired of wearing oversized shirts to hide my belly. So freaking tired. So I did what any desperate person would do. I went down the internet rabbit hole. I tried everything from weird detox teas to those waist trainers the Kardashians sell, but nothing worked until I stumbled across actual science-backed methods specifically for belly fat reduction. And here's the shocking part. None of them required a gym. Not a single one. Give me the next few minutes from your life. What you learn might just change everything. So let me tell you my little story. Last summer, I ordered my usual size jeans online. When they arrived, I was so excited to wear them. I squeezed into them, did that little jump dance thing we all do to get jeans on. And when I looked in the mirror, the button was hanging on for dear life. And I had this muffin top situation that was not cute. I literally had two options: return the jeans and size up, or figure out how to make them fit. And girl, I loved those jeans. So I decided to lose the belly fat without a gym membership, because let's be real, I'm way too lazy for that commitment. What I discovered changed everything. In just 6 weeks, I lost 3 inches off my waist using science-based methods that specifically target belly fat. I'm about to share 4 simple strategies that require 0 equipment and 0 gym time. And that 4th tip, it's probably the exact reason you still have belly fat right now. Okay, wait, I want you to comment down below, claim in the comments, and I'm not telling you to do this to waste your time. It is scientifically proven that writing something down that you want to achieve can increase the likelihood of you actually achieving them. Okay, first things first, you do not need to eat bland, boring food to lose weight. If you think weight loss means surviving on dry salads and plain chicken, please throw that idea away. Like, actually grab it, crumple it into a ball, and launch it out the window. Here's the real secret: caloric deficit and calorie density. They are not the same thing. Caloric deficit means burning more calories than you eat. And it's the only scientifically proven way to lose weight. But here's where people mess up. They think they have to eat tiny portions of high calorie foods and stay hungry all day. Nope. There is something called volume eating. And this changed everything for me. Imagine 2 plates. One has a sad little cupcake. The other has an entire mountain of strawberries. Same calories, same. Which one is going to keep you full longer? Obviously the plate of strawberries, right? That's the power of calorie density. So instead of tiny portions that leave you hungry and questioning your life choices, swap with more satisfying meals that are lower in calories but keep you full longer. More food, fewer calories. Genius, right? I'm not about to tell you to quit your favorite snacks because what's life without a little treat? But understanding calorie density lets you eat smart. Like, instead of having a tiny portion of pasta, you have a giant bowl of zucchini noodles with the same sauce. Your stomach feels just as full, but you've cut like 300 calories. I think you get my point. You know how we all inhale our food these days? I was the worst. I used to be that person who would demolish a full plate in like 3 minutes flat. My friends would still be taking Instagram pics of their food, and I'd be sitting there awkwardly like, so anyone want dessert? The waiters would come by like, are you done? Yes, I am. And I hate myself for it. Thanks for asking. But then I started this fork down thing, and holy crap, it works. You just take a bite, eat it slowly, take your time, then put the fork down, like physically let it go. I know it sounds ridiculous, but try actually tasting your food for once instead of inhaling it like you're about to go into hibernation. Your brain takes 20 whole minutes to figure out your stomach is full. 20 minutes. That's like watching a whole episode of whatever you're binging right now. By the time your brain gets the message, hey, we're full, you've already overeaten. The second part of this is just as important. Stop eating when you're about 70 to 80% full. You don't need to be completely stuffed, just comfortably satisfied. There's a whole Japanese concept called harahachi-bu, which means stopping at 80% full. Turns out people in Japan have been onto this for centuries. Meanwhile, the rest of us are out here eating until we physically cannot move. So yeah, slow down, give your stomach a second to catch up. Now let's talk drinks. Everyone is obsessed with lemon water, and honestly, it's not just a trend, but I have an upgraded version that's like lemon water's cooler, hotter, older big sister. You know, Kind of like me, but this one's a little bitter, and I'm obviously the sweeter one. This drink has a kick to it that might make you pull faces at first, but stick with me here. Take some warm water, not hot enough to burn yourself, just cozy warm. Squeeze in some fresh lemon juice, then add a tiny pinch of cayenne pepper. And now for the secret ingredient, a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. Stir it all together. Yes, it tastes like a science experiment gone wrong. The first time I tried it, I legit thought I'd poisoned myself. But trust me, your metabolism will love you for this. You do not need to go to the gym to lose weight. I would not recommend gym being your primary method of trying to lose weight. Okay, gym memberships are way too expensive nowadays. The gym industry makes billions convincing us we need expensive equipment to lose belly fat. You can literally do a 30-minute home workout while binging that show everyone's talking about. We're not going to the gym, but we are going to move our bodies. The key to targeting belly fat isn't doing endless crunches. It's engaging your deep core muscles that act like an internal corset. So let me show you some exercises you can follow to lose that fat. The first exercise is bicycle crunches. And speaking of bicycles, remember that game we used to play as kids? Lying on the bed, feet pressed against our siblings and just pedaling like we were riding an invisible bicycle? Or was that just me? Because if you did this too, you better tell me in the comments. I need to know. I wasn't the only one out here winning imaginary cycling championships. Yeah, turns out we were low-key working out without even realizing it. And guess what? We're bringing that energy back, just solo this time. And let's be real, bicycle crunches kind of make you look like you know what you're doing, even if you're just trying not to roll off the mat. But don't worry, I'm not about to make you do 100 of these like some military drill. You can start small and increase over time. We'll talk about that later. For now, here's how to do it right. Lie down on your back and keep it flat on the floor. Put your hands behind your head, but don't pull on it. We're using our abs, not our hands. Now, lift your shoulders up just a little so you can feel your stomach muscles working. Bring your legs up like you're making a little table in the air. Now, twist. Stretch one leg out and bring the opposite elbow toward your bent knee. And don't just move your arms, actually lift your shoulder when you twist, or it won't work. All right, so the second exercise is standing twists. Basically, in this, you're twisting your waist side to side, but with control, not just wiggling like a lost grandma looking for her glasses. Stand with your feet a little wider than shoulder width apart and bend your knees slightly. Keep your hips and head facing forward and tighten your core. Now extend your arms straight out to the sides like you're holding an invisible bar behind your back. This keeps your upper body in the right form. Now twist your torso to one side, making sure your whole upper body moves, not just your arms flapping around. Then twist to the other side. You should feel your side muscles working with each turn. The key here is to keep it controlled and not just swing yourself around wildly. Do this for 60 seconds and you'll definitely start feeling the burn in your sides. Keep your core tight. Stay controlled. You got this. Next up, we've got elbow to knee crunches. We'll be on the mat, hands lightly behind our ears, knees bent, and just crunch, bringing your elbow to your knee, then back out. Easy, right? Elbow to knee, back out. That's it. You can also do this standing. Here's how that looks. Same movement, just on your feet. So no excuses. You can do it anywhere, even while waiting for your food to heat up. All right, next up, plank twists. Sounds fancy, but don't worry. We're not out here trying to be gymnasts. So here's what you got to do. Get into a plank position, elbows under your shoulders, feet together, and hold yourself up on your toes and forearms. Now engage your core, which is a fancy way of saying suck that tummy in like you're trying to fit into your old jeans. Now, instead of just holding the plank like a statue, you're going to twist your hips side to side, tapping them gently on the floor. And no, we're not just wiggling for fun. This actually targets your waist like crazy. And ta-da, we're done. I just showed you 4 exercises. So if you're still standing and not lying on the floor questioning your life choices, props to you. But hey, if you still have energy left, you can always look up more belly fat exercises. The internet is full of them. Just don't end up watching Get Abs in 5 minutes while munching on snacks. We've all been there. I know these exercises might feel a little tough at first, but that's totally normal. Don't force yourself to go all out from day one. If you can do an exercise for just 30 seconds, that's completely fine. Just start there. Then after a day or two, try to go for a minute. Slowly increase the time at your own pace. Maybe after a few days, push it to 2 minutes, then 3, then eventually 5. It's not about doing everything at once. It's about getting a little better each time. Just take it step by step and you'll see progress before you know it. Oh, and let me tell you something wild. Sleep might actually be more important than exercise when it comes to losing belly fat. Wait, what? Yes, you heard me right. When you don't get enough sleep, your body starts producing extra cortisol, aka the let's store all this fat in your belly hormone. Like, excuse me? So, girl, getting enough sleep is just as important as working out. Your body needs time to recover, balance hormones, and actually burn fat. Otherwise, all your hard work goes to waste. So, if you're up at 3 a.m. telling yourself just one more episode, just know your belly fat is out here celebrating like it won the lottery. And listen, this is not about chasing some dream figure or whatever social media tells you. No, you're not doing this because something is wrong with how you look. You're doing it because you deserve to feel good, strong, and confident in your own skin. So yeah, take care of yourself and maybe turn off Netflix and go to bed.
One. Hi.